Welcome everyone in this new live development video about building an auto battle game. In this video we're going to work on building a proper cheat. We're going to rework our cheat code which ends the combat phase because there's currently a bug. It actually ends the combat phase without resolving the victory and defeat status of players, and it's breaking the phase loop. So we're going to fix this. But just before we dive right in, I have to say that I imported new particle system into the project. This one and these two others, and because I wanted to improve some of the juice of the game. So as you can see, oh well, it's strange that it's compiling because I've already compiled these. Oh yeah, but I modified the way they are being stored in our. I changed the hierarchy of our Hotfix folder, so I'm going to give you a link to downloading this folder, and it will replace your current Hotfix folder, and it shouldn't throw any error at you. And if it throws errors, it's just going to be errors regarding the fact that your blueprints have lost the track of the current path to a particle system, and you'll just have to open the blueprints that have these kind of errors and tell them to use the Hotfix stored there. You basically have to re-add your Hotfix to all of these blueprints. But if you have modified some of the Hotfix I provided in the previous video, it's going to copy pasting the Hotfix folder is going to erase this. You'll have to replace all of your folder with that one if you want everything to work properly, because I modified some of the way this is the way the folder is cleaned up, is organized. So that's it for that Hotfix stuff. And we're not going to care about this right now. I wanted to do some kind of update regarding the juice, like the beam and stuff like that. The beam be behind at the bottom of the unit, the green stuff, and improve some of the logic as well. And but before we dive, I think since we finished compile the Hotfix, I'm just going to show them. So we're going to use this. So this is pretty amazing. We're going to use this when a unit levels up, and I also added a beam, so we're going to replace the green stuff by that, and I imported this, which is going to be played when we drop the unit, or when we drag it, I don't know. So that's it for this. I just wanted to show you that because I really like these Hotfix. They are from Paragon, free Hotfix. Free assets, you can download them all on the Unreal Marketplace. So it's gonna be quite easy to modify our logic just so we can make it so it properly ends the phase. So, oh, we have some stuff here. Oh yeah, I think that's because I found out how to fix one of our bug. And which one was it? So it was saying in our find focus square, if we unfocus the square and if we have, oh well, we'll see. I'm going to get rid of this. I guess that was something I left behind just so we can fix up a bug, but I'm not sure which one was it. So we'll see. So how to make it so that cheat next phase on phase timer, and so this is only going to work for the recruit phase. So we're going to grab the current phase and we're going to switch on this, and if we're in the recruit phase we're going to set this, but if we are in the combat phase we'll actually say that all players get remaining players and I think we want to send a net on match ended for each of these players, and they're all going to throw out defeat, and I think it's gonna draw. We'll see how it behaves. If we're hitting play, we have some kind of units there. Then we're at the combat phase, and I pressed plus once again, but it didn't. Apparently it worked out, but we didn't receive any information, so I guess that's not the function we have to be calling. On player units dead, I think that's maybe what we want to be calling. On player units dead, I think we just need to. So yeah, it's a draw, but the server unit didn't stop. Yeah, because everyone should be receiving that information. What do we do when we spawn and nobody's there? When we receive combat data? Yeah, we're launching the phase timer, okay. We're spawning the units. But I guess at some point we're checking if... Yeah, we're checking if the units are not... if it's not empty, if the battlefield is not empty. I was kinda certain that this was this place. That's quite strange. I was certain that we had, we obviously have that logic, because if we hit plus, I think it's just going to send a draw. Yeah. So we have that logic, but I just don't know where we plug that. So that's a sign that it's kind of not coded, not named the right way. Because I guess when we're going to the combat phase, on rep current phase, so we're going to the combat phase, okay, we're launching the phase timer, on phase timer and cancel phase timer, yeah, we're moving to the combat phase. Okay, that's where we were. Blah blah blah, spawn units, launch phase timer. So this is just to stop the combat by time. But at some point we're actually receiving this check for no units. Where is that? Okay, so I guess check for no units should be in the combat phase. So what are we calling here? On player units dead for both of the players. And we're calling, yeah. So that's what we should be doing, but we should be doing this everywhere. So since it's a cheat code, we can just create a quick multicast event which says grab the remaining player in the game state and then call them, tell them their units are dead. So we have this, then we hit plus, but it didn't work. Oh, yeah, of course. So it's a draw, but the unit does not, the unit of the server does not stop. I think that's a bug we had from the get-go, but we haven't get the chance to see it. We haven't got the chance to see it yet. So when units die, it's like it doesn't stop. Oh yeah, I think I know why. That's because we haven't. And I guess if we do a reverse loop here, that's the units of the clients which are going to fail to stop. That's because our logic doesn't support the fact that you can draw with units alive. Yep, that's it. Our system doesn't support this, and that's logical because that situation it's not supposed to happen, except if the match ends with a draw, because time was up but there was still units. So maybe we should always be calling that logic, regardless of if the player was still was already in the winning list. So in the on-player units dead logic, and I don't want all of this spaghetti stuff, so we'll promote that temp opponents. And where are we using the opponents? Everywhere, I think. So that's correct to use it here, but we just want to get rid of these wires real quick, like this, and we're gonna use the temporary variable in player. This is a local variable automatically created when you have this pin here from your parameter, like this. Yeah, way better. So we're telling all of the units from the opponent of the player which just got defeated to go victory, and that should fix up our bug regardless of the order here. And yeah, we have a for each loop. I wanted to get rid of the reverse each loop, but I've already done that. So if we're hitting plus and then hitting plus, everyone is happy about this. But I guess it's gonna bug. Yeah, of course, that was silly of me, because if someone is winning, I guess it's gonna tell the dead units. It might be an error to do this. If I'm hitting plus now, what happens? Okay, so it's working. Okay, well, I guess I guess we'll see if it provokes a bug, and we'll fix that when that arrives. If that arrives, if that happens. So I guess we have a proper cheat code to end our combat phase, and we are happy about this. Okay, so it's going to wrap up that video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.